What's going on, people? Welcome to the 4th episode of 5-9's retrospective of all Dragon Ball movies ever released. In today's episode, I'll be covering Dragon Ball: The Path to Power. I've been forced, yet again, to watch another movie, but it's okay. The whole thing has been kind of a nostalgia trip for me, so I don't mind. I imagine you all know the deal by now. Like the video if you enjoyed the content, subscribe to stay up to date for everything we do here at 5-9, and let us know in the comments what your favorite Dragon Ball movie is. And with that out of our way, let's get right into the video, starting with the film's plot summary. The film begins with one of the most iconic meetings in all of anime. It starts off with young Goku living by himself on Mount Pyozu. There he meets a young girl named Bulma. She tells Goku that she is on a quest to retrieve the 7 mystical orbs called the Dragon Balls. She tells him that they will grant the one person any one wish they desire when they summon Shenron. Thus, they embark on the quest to find the 7 Dragon Balls. They soon come across a desert where they meet Oolong, Yamcha, and Puar. Yamcha challenges Goku to a fight, but soon faints when he sees Bulma, thus causing him and Puar to retreat. Bulma forces Oolong to join them as she no longer has a vehicle and that she wants Oolong to make up for attacking them out of nowhere. The group soon finds their way to Muscle Tower, owned by the notorious Red Ribbon Army. Upon first arrival, they are met with armed soldiers and robotic enemies. Seeing how outclassed they are, Bulma asks Goku to beat them up. Upon seeing how strong the kid is, Mr. White challenges Goku to come and get him. If he can make it there, that is. Within 5 seconds, Goku crashes through the floor with a bunch of robots in hand. Knowing he has no chance, he awakens Android 8 to kill Goku. Realizing that it is wrong to kill, Android 8 stops, thus sparing Goku. Angered at his failure, White opts to flip Android 8's kill switch, but not before Goku is able to step in and save him. Android 8 and Goku become quick friends, with Goku giving him the nickname Aider. Along their journey to find the next Dragon Ball, they run into the sea turtle. They learn that it is lost and has been searching for the ocean for the past year. They decide to bring it back to the ocean. The sea turtle asks them to wait until the morning, where he will return with their reward. The next morning, the turtle returns. However, he is not alone. He is brought back with an old turtle hermit known as Master Roshi. Roshi thanks them for returning his turtle and presents them with the Flying Nimbus as a gift. With Goku being the only one to ride it, he takes it off on a joyride. Bulma sees that the man is carrying a Dragon Ball and asks for it. Roshi agrees, but only for a special favor. If you have seen Dragon Ball, then you know what this favor is. Soon after, the Red Ribbon Army attacks. Roshi wipes out the fleet using his legendary Kamehameha. However, General Blue orders the submarines to attack, then Goku manages to soon learn the Kamehameha he launched Roshi used and takes out the submarines with the new ability. However, he is knocked out by a missile afterwards. With Goku unconscious, Yamcha and Puar arrive and attempt to rescue them. Ultimately, they fail and become captured with the rest of the group. Goku awakes the next morning in the Red Ribbon Army headquarters and heads out on a search to find the remaining 6 Dragon Balls, while the others try to make their escape out of a prison. They are greeted by Goku carrying a pile of tanks. As Goku continues to fight his way through the headquarters, Staff Officer Black and Commander Red attempt to make their escape with the remaining 6 Dragon Balls. However, learning that Red wants to use his wish to become taller, Black kills him, vowing to make the Red Ribbon Army the leaders of the world. In order to fight Goku, Black brings out the Army General's greatest weapon, the Black Jacket. During the fight, Goku is knocked out. Luckily, Android 8 comes to stop the robot from killing Goku. No matter how hard he tried, Android 8 was no match and ultimately breaks apart, landing in front of Goku. Goku awakens to see his friend die. Angered, Goku unleashes a gigantic Kamehameha at the Black Jacket, destroying it and Black inside. The group summons Shenron, and with Bulma and Yamcha not needing their wishes anymore, Goku uses his wish to bring Android 8 back to life, with the bomb being removed from his body. And with that battle wraps up the plot summary. So now to move on to the fun facts. And first off, we have Goku does not actually wear his original all-blue gi or his signature orange one. Instead, he wears one identical to the gi he wears in Dragon Ball GT, which is a blue top, white obi, ochre pants, pink wristbands, and black kung fu shoes, and white stockings, which resembles his original gi. However, he does wear an all blue gi during the beginning of the film, only to change into his GT outfit before departing with Bulma. This could be due to the fact that this movie was released during the original airing of Dragon Ball GT, and thus made use of the same production staff. Bulma, on the other hand, like her original manga counterpart, has purple hair instead of turquoise. However, her hair is somewhat using Trunks' hair color. Also, her initial dress is yellow instead of pink, and her scarf is green instead of purple. So both versions of these characters were altered in this movie. Moving on, we have that, again, the boy Emperor Pilaf and his minions are not featured at all. Mai and the dog that I still do not know his name, sadly, not included in this movie. Damn. Next up, we have Krillin and Launch and Yamcha are not featured either. This could be due to the movie being based on the events of the Emperor Pilaf saga, with Emperor Pilaf and his lackeys not being in the movie, so yet they're not in here either. Next fact, the super Kamehameha that Goku uses in Infinite World is similar to the gigantic one that he uses in this movie against the Black Jacket. Next fact, when Yamcha falls on top of Bulma, they accidentally kiss. However, in the English dub, Yamcha was giving speaking lines during the moment. Following this marks the only time in the franchise that Dan Koro Harik. I'm sorry, GT fans. I try to pronounce. I try to pronounce it. That opening theme for Dragon Ball GT is used in the closing credits music and not in an opening sequence. So this is the first time that opener was used in the credits. Moving on. In the movie, Commander Black actually manages to fight toe-to-toe with Goku and his robot, with only Ader sacrificing himself, weakening Black enough for Goku to defeat him. But in the anime, Black, even with adopting the battle jacket, was no match for Goku, so they changed that in the movie. Moving on, this is the first Dragon Ball project to use computer animation, as noted in the ending credits. Also, this is the final movie and the Funimation dub where Tiffany Bulmer voices Bulma. She was one of my personal favorite voice actresses for Bulma, so that's kind of sad. And last but not least, we have this movie was the last theatrical release of any Dragon Ball movie produced up until the release of Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods in 2013. So this movie, I believe, came out in 1996. So for the next time to be 2013, for Dragon Ball to be in theaters, that's kind of crazy. And with that, that's it for the fun facts. So we're going to be moving on to my final thoughts. And with my opinions of the movies, it's kind of ironic that I'm giving this movie review when the last time I did one of these, I reviewed Curse of the Blood Rubies. And for the most part, the movies are very similar in the sense that it's a retelling of Goku meeting all of his friends like Bulma, Yamcha, and Roshi. And similar, my opinions of that movie, this one was a treat. In this film, you had all the original voice actors from Dragon Ball, with Stephanie Natalie voicing Kid Goku. She's my favorite voice actress for Goku, definitely. To me, her rendition of the character is iconic and nostalgic, obviously. I've got a lot of memories from the original Dragon Ball anime. It's really nostalgic for me. To actually talk about the movie, I thought it was fine. Again, for some reason, Pilaf and his gang were completely written out, and instead the movie focused purely on the Red Ribbon Army, which, by the way, is totally fine. One of my favorite moments of the Dragon Ball anime, for sure, is when Goku single-handedly took out the Red Ribbon Army by himself. It was really dope. Like, just imagine a little kid in a cloud with a long stick pulling up to an enemy base and just, like, wreaking havoc. Like, come on. That's sick. But I'll be honest, even with the movie being, like, half an hour long and even longer than Blood Rubies, it felt more rushed somehow. But at the same time, it also felt like it overstayed its welcome. I know that sounds weird, but since this was a retelling that was very quick, the pacing felt off here. Like in the anime, Goku gradually got stronger and stronger, where in this movie he just seemed OP the entire time. Like it never felt like Goku actually lost a fight in this movie. He just got knocked out and was kind of forgotten about, and he came back and won, and this felt like it happened multiple times in the movie. I don't know. I didn't expect to be so critical of this movie, but I feel like I enjoy Blood Rubies more personally, because at least with that movie, it was a unique retelling with King Guramis, and he had his own unique like lackeys. Whereas this one cut stuff out, and I felt like it did at a rush pace. Like it cut out Pilaf, but what means, you know what I mean? Like it just had Red Ribbon, but I feel like, I don't know, it just needed more to like really satisfied me, I guess. Beyond that, I thought the final fight was decent, where Ader shows up and saves Goku, but sacrifices himself in the process. The only weird part about the movie is Goku's yell. Like, editor, please do me a favor, like right now, like play a couple seconds of his yell during the final fight, because when I was watching this, I was like, bro, how long is this boy gonna scream? Like, I get it, the homie Ader is dead, but like you're gonna kill your vocal cords in the process, and like if you do that, how are you gonna tell Shenron your wish to revive him, unless you know sign language? But I mean, does Shenron know sign language? Like, I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows that. Like, he's a dragon. Is that canon? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Anyways, like the yell that like happened during the battle was very OD. It went on for way too long. That's basically my point. And the reason why I'm even bringing it up is that like I felt it was even longer than the scream that Goku did when he transformed into Super Saiyan 3. And there was two parts to this, by the way. Like, when Ader initially died, he yelled for like a minute straight. And then when he shot the Kamehameha at the Black Jacket, he also did another yell. So I was like, bruh, that's like, you're killing my girl Natalie over here. Like, her vocal cords gotta be fried after doing all that. But anyway, I think I went on about the yell long enough. But all in all, I think the movie is a subpar retelling of the first like arcs of Dragon Ball. And you know, for me, I've never watched GT. I plan to in the future for sure. But it was interesting to see like the more GT style of because you know the GT people worked on this movie, so this more fit the style of GT than Dragon Ball. So the art styles kind of combined here, if that makes any sense. But yeah, if you ever want to see what the original Dragon Ball arcs would look like in a GT style, then I imagine you'll enjoy this movie. But of course, with me, I personally found that the original anime did a better job of telling this story of Goku taking down the Red Ribbon Army. But at the same time, I guess you got to give the movie some credit, because it, you know, it did it with like in an hour and some change, where the anime had, you know, episodes upon episodes of build up and things like that. So I'm not really going to harp on it too much. Overall, solid movie. Just I think I preferred Curse of the Blood Rubies personally. But that about wraps up this video. Like it up and subscribe if you enjoyed our little nostalgic trip of the first 4 Dragon Ball movies. From the next episode onward, we'll be going over all the Z and Super movies, so look forward to that. And let us know in the comments whether you're more of a Dragon Ball guy when it comes to movies, or more of a Super and Z person. With that said, I'm done here. Thanks for joining me, and maybe I'll be forced to watch another movie in the future, and I'll catch you on our next episode. But we'll have to wait and see just for that. But anyways, I'm out. Peace, guys.